Hello and welcome back to Old Truthford, the home of honestly biased sports content. How are we doing, folks? Today we are going to be covering the Usyk v Dubois heavyweight clash for the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world. At the moment we've got Lapin v Edmondson on the screen, so let's see how they get on. It looks like Edmondson has had the better of the exchanges against Lapin, but let's see where the judges go with this one. Following Lapin and Edmondson, I'm just going to see if I can get the full card up so we can see how many fights away we are from Usyk v Dubois. Alexander Usyk and Daniel Dubois have both arrived at the stadium, getting ready, getting their hands wrapped. Hello, Kens. How you doing? Hello, Mr. Nav. Hello, Mr. Kens. Hello, Mr. Nav. Hello. Lots of hellos in the chat. Hello. How's everyone doing? Just trying to see if I can find the full card to see how far away we roughly are from the walkouts. I'm going to guess it usually starts around 10:30, doesn't it? But I want to see. I want to see who is going to be up next. Oh, okay, wow. So after this fight, there's only one more fight. Then it will be Usyk v Dubois. So Lawrence Okoli versus Kevin Lerena. And then we're straight into the main event. So it's going to be a relatively quick stream. Like an hour, hour and a half. I know nothing. Hello! I know nothing about boxing. You know nothing about boxing, Nav. Don't worry, you're in the place to learn about boxing. What would you like to know about boxing? There ain't nothing about boxing that I don't know that you need to know. If that makes any sense. I know some about boxing. Do you still do boxing, McKenz? Or do you not do that anymore? Admin, let's be real, the Four Horsemen are vibes. I don't know what's going on, mate. I don't know what's going on with that, if I'm being honest. No clue who's fighting on the undercard, though. Lawrence Okoli is, so he's a recognisable name, moving up from cruiserweight to heavyweight. But yeah, I'm not too familiar with Lapin and Edmondson. I'd say Edmondson's winning so far, from what I've seen, but I've only seen glimpses of the fight that's on at the moment. We're in round 9 with Lapin and Edmondson. Having said that, Lapin is absolutely teeing off on Edmondson now. How did Kenzie get mod? Kenzie was the original founder of Admin's Angels, Keith. So I thought I would pay him the respect of getting a little spanner next to his name. FYI, guys, it's not been approved yet, but I am going to set up memberships on the channel so you can get little halos next to your names and some exclusive Old Truthford emojis. If you like the look of this bad boy, then feel free to become a member of the channel. When that eventually gets set up. How does the point system work? I honestly think it's who comments the most gets the XP. I believe, anyway. The point system is stupid. Keith says with his number 3 crown. Admin sounds like a real boxing fanatic. Hey. I know my boxing from my MMA, if you know what I mean. Admin, I'm technically the founder of the Four Horsemen. You can't just create your own little cult, Snab, and then expect a spanner, you know? It was my idea. Admin definitely beats his meat to Mayweather back in the day. Now, I'm more of a Lomachenko type of guy, which is why I'm a big fan of Alexander Usyk. Alexander Usyk also trained by Lomachenko's father, Popachenko. I'm hoping he can get the business done today, because honestly, he just seems like a really nice guy. And Daniel Dubois, just, if he wins, I don't even know what to say. Who do you guys have? Are you going for Usyk? Are you going for Dubois? Who do you actually want to win? Not who you think will win, because most people will go with Usyk, but who do you want to win? Usyk or Dubois? There we go. Look, we can throw this poll out there. Usyk, we back Dubois. Oh god, Jake Paul's there. Oh, that's so cringe. Oh, that's cringe. I'm guessing he's getting booed right now in England. We back Dubois because he's special. Oh, well. He is... Yeah, you could say that. You could say that. I have no idea who the other guy is. Dubois is the Brit. He's from the UK. Recently, I think his most recent fight absolutely sparked out Anthony Joshua. And yeah. Had Anthony Joshua won that fight, he probably would have got his rematch with Usyk, third time the charm, but no one really wanted to see that anyway. So at least this one makes it a bit more interesting. Dubois is like a Special Olympics AJ. Oh god. Jake Paul's GF is Dutch. She is indeed. What's her name? Can't remember what her name is. It's like Jeanette or Claudette, something like that. Sham. Jake Paul is the biggest wet wipe on the planet. His next fight will be against the fat 395-year-old Greenland shark that was found last year. Sounds about right, Keith. Sounds about right. Apparently Jake Paul's in talks to fight AJ next. And Turkey Al Sheikh has come out and said that is the thing that's going to go down. But how much do we believe of that? Truthfully, not a lot, because Jake Paul would be an absolute idiot to get in the ring with AJ, even if he is washed, as Nav says. Yeah, AJ's pretty much done. Like, it's a hard one with AJ, you know, because when he did lose to Dubois, who's fighting tonight, he really did not perform very well. Like, he did almost everything wrong that he possibly could have. So that's why it's hard to say if he's washed or not, because did he just have a really, really, really bad night, or is he just completely done? I don't know. I'm leaning towards completely done. And it's crazy that Tyson Fury still will not fight him, even though he's completely washed. Like, it's so sad that we're not going to get to see that fight. Still need to see AJ Wilder, even though they're both washed. Yeah, that could be a fight, I guess. Jutta Leerdam. Yep, that sounds about right. AJ is way too big for Jake, surely. He is, which is why it makes me think that he's just saying all of this for publicity, so when people talk about him, which is pretty much like 99% of what Jake does all the time. But if he does fight AJ, like, he's just going to get knocked out. Like, there's no way, unless it's fixed, there's no way AJ does not knock out Jake Paul. Like, it's physically impossible. Jake looked fat against Tyson. He won't be able to keep up with AJ at all. It honestly, it's actually not happening. I don't even know why I brought it up. It's not happening. It's a lie. He's just lying to get attention, because Jake Paul gets gassed after 4 rounds against Julio Cesar Chavez. How is he going to survive, like 10 rounds against Anthony Joshua. Like, come on. Ridiculous. If Anthony Joshua can do that to Ngannou, then he can destroy Jake Paul. Okay, Edmondson with his hand in the air, looking very very confident there. I did think that he beat Larpin. I think Larpin's Ukrainian. Got Infinity on his back there, Edmondson. Big fan of Buzz Lightyear. And that was him getting up to cruiserweight. Yep. Because Tyson only wants all the belts. If he beats Usyk, he will retire. Yeah, but do we want to see Tyson again? Do we want to see Tyson v Usyk again? Admin, I'm now 4 out of 4. What does that mean, McKenz? What does that actually mean? Because I'm not up to speed with the chat. I have to say, Wilder disappeared very quickly. The thing is, he could still fight anyone in the top 10 if he wanted to. The fact is, he just got absolutely demolished because once people found out, oh yeah, put him on the back foot, then they've just taken away his biggest weapon. So Tyson Fury pretty much just ruined Wilder's career, really. And who knows, maybe Wilder took a lot out of Fury as well. I mean, he knocked him down how many times? Twice in the first fight. Second fight, I don't think he did. And then third fight, I think he dropped him twice again. So 4 knockdowns against Tyson Fury from Wilder. So they both took a lot out of each other. He's been crap since Fury, that's why. Jake simply isn't tall enough to get to AJ's size without being fat. More chances of Jake fighting a sick old man on his deathbed than AJ. Tyson washed or nah? I'm going to say Tyson Fury isn't washed. I think Alexander Usyk is just literally a better boxer than him. Like, he's just got a better engine. Maybe he's not a better boxer, but he's got a better engine. 100%. So he's not washed, but I think he's at the stage where, okay, if I lose to other people other than Usyk now, then everyone's going to think like I was a fraud the whole time. So he's not really looking to risk his legacy when it comes to fighting against a Dubois or, I don't know, Moses Atoma or someone like that. He's not as good as he was before Wilder. Yep, that's true. It's because he hasn't taken care of his body as well. I mean, like, Usyk is just literally a machine. Like, regimented machine. Whereas Tyson Fury just binge drinks and all of this sort of stuff. So, a lot of natural talent. And if it weren't for Usyk, he very well would have been the best heavyweight of this generation. But Usyk just completely tore him apart. Lapin wins this match, by the way, which is quite interesting because I thought Edmondson was doing very well. So it's kind of sus that. Usyk the best currently? Yeah, Usyk's the best heavyweight currently. So Nav, the weight division under heavyweight is called cruiserweight. Alexander Usyk is undefeated, so I think he's had like 22 fights at this point. He became unified champion in cruiserweight, and unified champion means basically there's loads of different belts which say like you're world champion, so there can be like 4 world champions at any given time. Usyk collected all of those belts in cruiserweight, and he became undisputed cruiserweight world champion. He then decided to come up to heavyweight, which is like 20 pounds, 30 pounds heavier. And he has literally beaten Anthony Joshua twice, beaten Tyson Fury twice, beaten Derek Chisora, beaten Daniel Dubois, who's fighting tonight, and now he could beat him twice and become the undisputed champion yet again. So he would be the only person to have ever become undisputed champion. Sorry, undisputed heavyweight champion twice. So yeah, he is like generationally good. When we look back on him, in, say, 10, 20 years' time, should he win tonight and retire undefeated potentially, he will be talked about in the same breath as like Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard, all of the great boxing minds, Floyd Mayweather. Usyk would be up there with them. And Usyk is just class. Usyk best heavyweight. I still think Fury beats Dubois and AJ. AJ probably, but then it doesn't make any sense because, like, why would Fury just not fight AJ? Because I think Fury beats AJ as well, but like, if Fury thinks that he can beat him, why does he not? Like, it's easy money then, isn't it? It makes no sense. Hey, Caleb, thank you for the super chat, man. Just for that, you will get a... One sec.
I'm gonna
what should we go with?
A little bit of a look back at boxing history and see how promoters...
We will go with...
They first come in.
Thank you.
And then I'll go, oh, do you know what? We played a long game now. Maybe not as long as Eddie and Frank took.
Yeah.
And a negotiation.
Wait, no, not system audio. I need to mute this because there's other stuff going on in the background. Hey, thank you, Caleb. I appreciate it. The first super chat of the new set. Hope you're doing well, man. And honestly, for your sake, I hope you're not drinking right now. Where was I? Usyk just class. Still think Fury beats Dubois and AJ. I think Fury beats AJ. He does not beat Dubois. He doesn't beat Dubois anymore. Same way he beat Wilder. I only knew Usyk from AJ fight. Never heard of him before. What nationality are the judges? I don't actually know. If anyone can look that up, I'd appreciate it. Usyk has that Joe Calzaghe mentality. He keeps himself in such unbelievable shape all year round. Yep, he literally, like, and the crazy thing about Usyk is that when it gets to rounds 11 and rounds 12, he literally ends up throwing more punches than he did in the previous rounds. Like, his gas tank is insane. It just keeps on going. Keeps on going. Who's the best in every category, admin? I don't know about too many of the lower weight categories because they're just not really that interesting. In cruiserweight, it's Jai Opetaia at the moment. He's like pretty much knocking everyone out. In heavyweight, it's Usyk. In lightweight, I don't actually know who the best is in lightweight at the moment. Because I think that's the weight division with like Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, all of them. Like, the problem with boxing is that there's like about 20 weight divisions, and it's like impossible to keep up with all of them. Although I do want to set up some slides like I did with the players earlier, Nav, so then like it's easier to show people like the actual rankings and stuff like that. Calzaghe, best British boxer ever. I thought Tyson Fury could have put a stake to that claim, but Usyk has absolutely destroyed him. So unfortunately not. Keith, man, thank you very much for the super chat. Admin, new season and new setup. Can't wait for the live streams on all the United games. You know it, man. We're going to be live streaming every single United game, every preseason game. Doesn't matter what time it is. We will be doing them all, so we can go into the season with as much information as possible to know whether we are absolutely cooked. But thank you, Keith, man. Air horn for you. Where am I? Where are we? What nationality judges? We did that. Fury abused his body by drinking constantly and eating whatever he wanted, when he wanted. Yeah, man. Realistically, if Fury kept himself in good shape, then there's an argument saying that he could have beat Usyk. Because that first fight was really close. Second fight, I don't think it was that close. Even though when I watched it, I was like, I honestly thought Fury won, but then when I rewatched it, I think the commentary kind of skewed my thoughts a little bit. Usyk, crazy guy. He holds 8 belts now. So he doesn't hold 8 belts because when you go up to heavyweight, he had to like relinquish those belts, and then other people get a chance of getting them. But yeah, he's undefeated, undisputed in 2 different weight classes. He's got an amateur record of like only losing, I think, like 15 fights, maybe 20 fights out of like 400. Generational talent, Usyk. And tonight he's going up against somebody who's like 28 and he's 38, so he's 10 years older than him. He's smaller than him, but he's still gonna end up beating him because like generational talent, man. He just sees the game completely differently. All the American boxers pretty much, because that's the only ones who get classed as the greats. We're witnessing goatness then. We are indeed, Nav. Don't even mention Floyd pay the referee Mayweather. Keith is not a big fan of Floyd. He is not a big fan of Floyd. Caleb's drunk. Gay. Yeah, I'm not going to read that one. Yes, I am very. Gay. Oh, what is going on? Admin, you're playing the stream audio. Had too many to drink. You're going to get copyright. Not again. Don't worry. All of that early copyright stuff is sorted now. I just had to mute like a minute of it in the stream. Got a 8.4% drink in my hand. Caleb, man, put the bottle down. What's going on? We know you're Irish. Come on, put the bottle down. Keith, I forgot to ask as well. How's the weight loss journey going? Because I know you were pretty hardcore on it 2 months ago. Have you stuck to it, or how's it going? And also, if anyone's looking to lose weight, I've got a really cool app which I've been using recently. Caleb isn't making it this night. I'm making it to your house. Wow. You see Matt Pac-Man is coming back to fight at 46. I might actually put that on another screen, maybe, while I'm doing the live stream later for the UFC. But like, realistically, he shouldn't even be fighting. It's kind of shit. Heavyweight Usyk, cruiserweight Jaya Pataya, light heavyweight Bivol. Yep. Bivol's light heavyweight. He's also undisputed champion right now. Admin making dough. Guys. We got to keep the lights on at Old Truthford Incorporated. I mean, this tower cost a pretty penny. $1 from you guys equals 1 billion Old Truthford coins. So any donations are appreciated. Super middleweight, probs Canelo. Yeah, Canelo or what's his name? Hamza Shiraz. Admin, when is your birthday? I'll give you my birthday. My birthday is 25th of August. So it's late August. Don't really know under that. Canelo, the GOAT of so many divisions. It's actually insane. Would be scenes if Crawford KO'd Canelo. Yep, going to be doing a live stream for that as well. That's going to be a really good fight. I think Canelo is slowing down. I'm not going to lie. Like, he used to throw a lot more than he's throwing at the moment. Now he kind of exclusively throws power punches. Caleb, you drinking them Belgian beers? If you ask an American the best boxers of all time, they won't mention anyone outside of America. Yeah, Americans' boxing knowledge is kind of dead, if we're being honest. Like, I remember Tyson Fury when he was fighting Wilder for the first time. He literally went down the street and said, "Have you heard of Deontay Wilder? Have you heard of Deontay Wilder?" None of them had. Like, so if they don't even know their own champions, how are they going to know champions from abroad? Admin, if Usyk wins tonight, he will be the first person to be undisputed 3 different times. Yep. I really hope he does, man. I really hope he does. And if you ask the best current boxers, they won't mention anyone outside America. Drinking a 4 Loko right now. What the hell is that? And once they get to heavyweight, where there's no top class Americans right now, they'll just say the division's crap and name no one. Oh, lad, them 4 Locos are pure cancer. What the hell is 4 Locos? Admin's fat confirmed. Great. Is he fighting tonight? Is he fighting tonight? Who fighting tonight? Yeah, Manny Pacquiao's fighting tonight against Barrios. So he's looking to be like the oldest welterweight champion ever. Still going strong at the moment, admin. I took it easy over the past 3 weeks because I had to focus on getting another job. I'm leaving Tesco finally. I forgot to say I'm heading back to Lidl. Ayo! New job in the house. Are you sad to be leaving Tesco, Keith, or... You can share with us. Funny, the stadium doesn't look that packed right now. We're only one fight away from the main event, I think. Pac-Man, I mean. Wilder got some amazing fits. Wilder's fits weighed him down too much. That's why he lost against Tyson Fury. Got no legs though. Calum, I heard Desperados are pretty nice. It's basically caffeine and vodka, admin. That's for local. Oh god, bro, why are you doing that to yourself? Why are you doing that to yourself? Desperados is not nice. Apparently, is it Desperados that tastes like Dr. Pepper or something? Or did I just make that up? Would rather drink Corona now. I've got a massive lump in the middle of my back from go-karting earlier. That does not sound healthy, McKenz. Did you ram into anyone? Admin, why are you displaying the United lineup? That is a great question. That is a great question. Let me... There we go. Thank you very much, Nav. I would have just left that running the whole time. Shiz is sore. Why we got starting 11 going on right now? No admin. Tesco were only paying me 38,500 a year for my job title. Lidl will pay me 50,000 starting. Okay, that deserves a clap. Hey, and a horn. Reload. Go on, Keith. Go on, Keith. Flex on us. 50k a year at Lidl. Do you own the store, the fudge? Probably like I'm guessing like area manager or like manager, something like that. Lidl do pretty good. What are they called? Lidl and Aldi do pretty good. I don't know, like not apprenticeships, but like that kind of thing where like you can kind of like earn and learn, or if you've got a certain qualification, you can kind of get a good. Oh, it's so annoying that I can't remember that. It's like a I don't know if it's called a graduation program, something like that. Hello, boys. Nick, the Dutch Destroyer, is in the chat. How you doing, man? Nick, go piss off. Nick, Calum is drunk. I got 2 more to drink. Admin having way too much fun with the mixing board. Gotta make the most of it. So I'll be worse. Well, okay, Calum, bye then. Lidl and Aldi pay the highest wages for every position held within a store in Ireland. No longer allowed on my couch. Calum has been blipped. Bruh. Nick, on his holiday, has just blipped Calum within 10 seconds. Have 10 minutes of rest, everybody. Bruh. Wait a sec. Where are we? W Nick, wow. Okay, so Calum has been silenced by the Dutch Destroyer. What would best suit this?
Denied. Denied. Denied.
Sorry, Calum. Sorry, Calum. I didn't... I didn't control that. I don't know, and there's actually no way that I can unblip you. But, you have been blipped by the... by the Dutch Destroyer. You will be able to chat in the chat within 10 minutes. If you would like to share anything with anyone, DM me, and I can put it in the chat for you. But unfortunately, you have been blipped. Okay, next fight coming up. Caleb isn't happy, admin. Yeah, I don't think he will be. One of the horsemen has turned on you, man. Kick Nick. Okay, Caleb is telling me to kick Nick now. I don't think that's possible. Yeah, 10 minutes is too long. Nick, you've kind of gone overboard. You've kind of gone overboard. Unfortunately, there's no way of undoing a kick. So you will have access soon. But yeah, unfortunately, I can't kick Nick. He thinks my insults right now are bad. You wait, and we'll see. Okay, that's a very ominous message from Caleb there. I'd be worried, Nick. I'd be really worried. Okay, we've got Lawrence Okoli v Kevin Lorena for WBC silver heavyweight title. Again, there's so many like bloody silver heavyweight blah blah title. Like, what does that stuff even mean? Hopefully, Turkey Al Sheikh just cleans up boxing, because at the moment it is a mess to try and keep up with everything. But yeah, Lawrence Okoli has moved up from cruiserweight, and he is going up against Kevin Lorena. Caleb has shared, I'm gonna torture him, and not just slightly, full-on torture for days, to the point he won't want to live anymore. He will beg to die. That sounds kind of crazy, dude. That sounds kind of crazy. Wait, Nav's been blipped now. Bruh, guys, mods. Bro, what is going on with you mods? Guys, that little spanner means a lot of power. What is going on here? What is going on? Nav, you got blipped, didn't you? Wait, Nav's back. Okay. I do not know what's going on in this chat. I do not know what's going on in this chat. I was trying to reply to his messages. Kens, you auraless man. I was trying to reply to his messages. Apologies. Okay, lads. Give me your prediction. Usyk or Dubois. Or Dubois. And I also want the round. I want the round, or I want the outcome. So, is it going to happen in the 6th round? KO? TKO? Is it going to go to points? Let me know what you think. Okay, Okoli v Lorena is underway. First round. Caleb has also just shared a lovely message saying, both of his knees will be taken out, then I'll break his arms, then I'll pour salt into his wounds, and then I'll laugh at him and let him beg. Yeah, I can't read the whole message because I can't get off my phone. But yeah. Admin, make me mod instead of them. Useless dirt gatherers. Wow. Racist. W. Maybe Calum needed a timeout to calm down. I feel like the timeout has only made his Eric Cartman, his inner Eric Cartman, come out more. It's a bit worrying, really. Lawrence Okoli, I think having the better of the first round so far. Lawrence Okoli is literally just built like a fridge, man. Looks like Calum is not staying with Nick when it comes to visit. Well, given the fact that he's just said that he's going to decapitate him, I'd probably advise against that. Okay, Lawrence Okoli controlling the range right now with his jab against Lorena. Throwing a few feints there as well. It's so funny because he's moved up to heavyweight, but literally all of the weight has just gone to his stomach. Looks like Calum is not staying with Nick. Admin, read the Horseman. What is going on in the Horseman? Let's have a look. Oh my god. Okay, there seems to yeah, I'm not gonna read that latest one out, Calum. Jesus Christ. Man, it was all love and peace at the beginning of the stream with like super chats and everything, and it's just turned into World War III. I'm not reading out what's happening in that chat. Okay. Nick blipped Calum and disappeared. Admin's scared to read. How rude. Yeah, Nick has just completely disappeared now. Have 10 minutes of a rest, everybody. He did literally just come into the stream to blip Calum and then peace out. Well, Wembley Arena's looking pretty cool. Calum has to silently wait in the naughty corner. I mean, it's not silently, Keith. He is literally sending me a lot of expletives on what he's going to do to Nick when he sees him, which I don't know if I should report to the police or... what I can say is that a lot of...
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Am I right? Shots fired, baby. How do these XP points work, seriously? Well, you're leading the way now, Keith. I literally can't even see who the top 3 is other than what's in the chat. For some reason, it's not showing me on the leaderboard. Oh, actually, okay, so let me see. What's the leaderboard? A place for fans to stand out in the community. The top 3 get special badges in live chat. It resets every stream, so you can always try again. How do you get on the leaderboard? You'll need to collect experience points, or XP. Here's how you get them. Send live chat messages, send super chats, or super stickers. Or I think it just goes to like whoever's sent the most messages in the chat. I never understood them truly. All the broke peasants under me. Oh. Keith is flexing that Audi money, man. Okay. Okoli. Keeping Lorena at range. Okoli's definitely winning this so far, but the question is, will his gas tank hold out? Because he does not look like he's in shape, man. Nav crying. When your birthday comes around, I'm going to give you a super chat, admin. You don't have to do that, Keith, man. You really don't have to do that, man. By the way, that app, if anyone's interested in losing weight and stuff, it's called Yazio. This isn't a sponsored thing or anything like that, but it's really good for like tracking calories and all of this sort of stuff. I've been using it recently. Really, really good. Like with other apps like MyFitnessPal and stuff like that, you can't really find the correct food in order to get the calories. Whereas with this app, like it's got pretty much anything from every supermarket. So yeah, Yazio is really good. Definitely hit him at 130 euro super chat, and you can hold me to that. Keith, bro. Keith, you don't need to do that. By the way, if you wanted me to sing that lovely tune for you, I forgot which one it was, let me know, and I'll get the pipes. What am I saying? I'll get the pipes, oh, fuck it. I'll get the pipes lubricated. There you go. Admin found himself a sugar daddy. For fuck's sake. If I can't beat anyone else in United's People's TV chat, I must do it here. I'll hit the 200 euro super chat if you don't sing. Fuck's sake, Keith, man. I'm sorry, but if someone hits a 200 euro super chat, I'm singing for like 20 minutes straight. Okay, Okoli v Lorena. I'm going to say Okoli's 2 rounds up at the moment. Is Caleb unblipped yet, or is he still just seething in the corner? There should be a way that I can see like who's blipped and for how long. How many shots of Wembley Stadium are we going to get, man? Come on, show us the fights. Caleb is cussing you out on them 4 locos, mate. Don't sweat. Jesus. Oh. Okay, Lawrence Okoli keeping the range. Literally just sticking his jab out there the entire fight. Oh. Okay, they're exchanging. It's one of these heavyweight fights where it doesn't feel like either man is going to really impact the other. That could all change, though, very quickly. Oh, good body shot from Okoli. Lawrence Okoli continuing to literally just stick his hand out the entire fight. Caleb is in the ruins. I'm kinda worried for Caleb, I'm not gonna lie. I am kinda worried. I'm gonna go illegally stream this fight now. I do not agree with any illegal streaming. Tell Kenzie to show girl he pulled. I've just got a message from Caleb there. Okay. Kenzie, what girl have you pulled, mate? What's going on? I gave all my money to admin. Can't afford it anymore. Oh, God. I'm sorry, Keith. I'm sorry. Apologize to your... I want to say wife. I want to say you are married. Wife and child. Papa, why can I not eat... Papa, why can't we afford dinner? I gave all of your money to an animated devil on the internet. But it's okay because he had a wild glow stick party. Woohoo! Okay, Lawrence Okoli. But good body shot, good slip. He's going to be 3 rounds up if he lasts another 30 seconds. Admin, just out of curiosity, what are the levels you will go for each super chat? I'm just wondering what my money's worth will get me an entertainment. As long as it doesn't include me, like, getting cancelled or having to show my face, I will do pretty much anything, Keith. I am shameless. Like, yeah, I will do anything. Admin, why do you have glow sticks? Oh, I've got plenty of tricks up my sleeve, Nav. I've got plenty of tricks up my sleeve, you see. But that's all for another day. It's all for another day. I'm still working on a few things as well. The stream isn't fully set up to what I want it to be, but it's gonna be good, guys. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so AS Roma transfer casts doubt on Rasmus Højlund move. What a surprise, we're struggling to find a home for Rasmus Højlund. Admin emoting on us. Admin, can you put a poll up that says, if Keith hits the €450 super chat, should I show my face? I can put a poll up, mate, but, like, I'm not going to have you waste your money because I'm literally not going to show my face. That's literally not happening. But I can put the poll up if you want that. I can put it on the Instagram as well. Caleb, hello, welcome back. He's back from the Shadow Realm. Have you had a fun time in the Naughty Corner? Yes or no answers only. What do you mean? So you want me to put on the Instagram, on the Old Truthford Instagram, if Keith hits the €450 super chat, should I show my face? The answer will be yes. I will not do it though. I will not do that. I'm afraid there's some things that I can't cross. How you feeling, Caleb? Nick will pay for his mistakes. Have you calmed down? I don't know if Caleb's become a superhero because he's had the injustice of being blipped or a super villain. Time will tell. Time will tell. Show us your rage, then. Okoli is really big brothering Lorena right now. All he has to do is stick his hand out, and he's just got his arm on his forehead. It does look like Okoli's starting to slow down a bit, though. It looks like Lorena's starting to work on the inside, hitting a few body shots. If I show you my rage, wouldn't be allowed to text in here anymore. Yeah, you would probably get blipped, Caleb, if you sent half the stuff that you've sent me. Oh god. You have my permission. You do not have my permission, Caleb, and you will be blipped again. Do not say that stuff, especially when Nick's not even here. That would be questionable, huh? I have way worse stuff to say about Nick. Yeah. You can, maybe for the admins Angels chat on Instagram, maybe you can share them with everyone. Okay, I think Lorena's won this round personally, so Okoli's 4 rounds up. Lorena's got 1 round now. Oh, Conor Ben is bloody everywhere, isn't he? He's really milking this Eubank fight, even though he lost. But then that's what Matchroom just excel at, man. Like, they get their fighters in the right places. But lads, what have you been doing over the summer? It's been a while. What have you been getting up to? I know Nav has been grinding at his new job. Calum, it looks like you've kind of been just like bruising your ankle and taking photos with random people while you've been drunk. Been in Austria and Glasgow. Wow, fair play. How's Austria? And where did you go to in Austria? Okay, Okoli with a stiff backhand there. Still pouring out his jab. He is a unit, though, to be fair to him. Amazing, went for the F1. I don't know if you were in the chat earlier, but have you seen the F1 movie? Because that is a really, really good film. You think my current drinking is bad? Who did you go to the F1 with, Calum? Okay, Lawrence Curley. To the body, my cousin, my uncle, and my uncle's mates. Sounds like a good laugh, to be fair. You probably saw the Jaeger photo. I think I did. I believe I did. Lawrence Okoli playing with the uppercuts. Yeah, Lawrence Okoli is a much better boxer from the looks of it. Lorena's just looking to hold at any given chance. Ooh, good shot from Okoli there. Straight to the face. Lorena's kind of just a punching bag at this point. He is getting his hands up, but he's kind of getting just absolutely destroyed. So is it just me in chat right now? I mean, looks like it, Calum, bro. I think it'll start to liven up when it's actually Usyk v Dubois when they're fighting. Because this Okoli fight is just a slobfest right now. Are you actually watching the fights, Calum, or? I say we give me admin. What do you mean? How do we give you admin? Like mod in the chat? I think that you would do disastrous things if you were given mod, Calum, if I'm being honest with you. I'm a good person. You are a good person, Calum. However, even good people can do terrible things to get revenge. To get revenge against Nick, the Dutch Destroyer. Do you think I'll pull eventually, admin? I do, Calum. I do, mate. I think you're on the right track. You're on the right track. How's your knee surgery gone, by the way? Like, are you fully recovered from that now? Coley with more jabs to the face. Yeah, it feels good on movement. Just haven't done much contact shiz on it. How long until you're going to start doing contact sport again? You'll definitely pull though, Caleb. Don't worry about that. It's it depends what you're looking for, man. Are you actually looking for a relationship? Are you looking for just people, I guess, or what are you looking for? Gonna chance football soon. I'd do like 5-a-side, 7-a-side, something like that. Don't go straight in Sunday League. I'm not gonna lie, Caleb. Sunday League, especially after you've had a surgery like that, like, bro, it's not worth it. I mean, it's fun, but you just get so many middle-aged men who just hate their lives and they're looking to just take that aggression out on pretty much kids. Like, it's not worth it. Depends what the girl is like. Was going to do 5-a-side first. Okay, guys, let's talk about it. Let's get into girls. So, what would you... When you say depends what the girl is like, what would they need to have in order for you to be like, oh, okay, yeah, I'd settle down. I'd settle down with her. Caleb is chopped. Was going to do 5-a-side first. Good idea. Sydney Sweeney. Nav, bro. Nav. Don't simp, man. Sydney Sweeney. Ugh. Don't be one of those. Lorena's having good moments in this match. Zendaya. So basically the cast of Euphoria. Jake Paul's getting interviewed. Why is he getting interviewed? Why is he on my screen? It's actually a joke. Just like a girl that wants the best for me and will push me to be better, not play me and stuff, I guess. And a girl I want a family with. I guess you just know what girl is good and which is bad. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I think if I was going to give any advice to young lads who are looking for like a relationship and all of this sort of stuff, like, obviously, number one, you got to be attracted to your partner. Like, everyone knows that. But when it comes to the relationships that you regret and the relationships that you don't regret, the main aspect is that you're both pushing each other or you're both helping each other grow. Like, for example, you, Caleb, will have a bunch of traits where you're like high on some traits and you're low on other traits. Like, I don't know, maybe you're high on being like a funny guy and then you're low on being serious or something like that. In my opinion, if you've got the same, like, I don't know, same long-term goals of like, oh, okay, we want to have a family, we want to have kids, we want to do this, we want to do that, then all of these other traits, like, oh, okay, if you're funny, if you're serious, if you're this, if you're that, you don't need to be the exact same as your partner, because what will happen is when you get into a relationship, you guys pretty much just merge into one person. So you'll gain like their good traits, so they'll boost up your bad ones, and your good traits will boost up their bad ones. And that's what, in my opinion, makes successful relationships. So, because I feel like a lot of young people these days literally think, oh, okay, I want someone who's just like me. I want someone who's into what I'm into. I want someone who's da-da-da-da, all of this sort of stuff. But you need like, you actually need someone who's different to you. Otherwise, you're not really going to grow as a person. Like, it might be convenient because they just let you get away with what you already do and all of this sort of stuff. But yeah, you need someone who's going to hold you accountable and be like slightly different and all of this sort of stuff. Caleb is not funny, admin. He is a funny guy. Come on now. He is a funny guy. I'll give him that. Thanks, Nav. Yeah, I bottled the perfect girl and I will regret that shit to the great. Oh, shut up, Caleb. Shut up. Don't be one of those. Oh, we've got bloody Nav the simp, and we've got the let's stare at the past guy. Come on, guys. Wake up and smell the coffee. There's bloody how many bloody billions of women, and you think that, oh, okay, there's a perfect girl. That's problem number one. There's no such thing as a perfect girl. And there's no such thing as a perfect guy. Like, that's the thing. You're supposed to grow in a relationship so then you become, like, perfect for each other. It's not like day one, oh, I'm going to meet this person and then we're never going to argue or anything like that. Come on, guys. Come on. You're better than that. How am I a simp? You keep mentioning Sydney Sweeney, Zendaya, and bloody Dua Lipa. Give me real shiz. Caleb's pouring his heart out right now. Give me some real substance, Nav. Ah, Gordon Ramsay's at the boxing. Good to see. Well, just a girl I was too dumb to give my all to, and she was a good person and mixed well to me. It's one of those, Caleb. Like, for me personally, I would say, like, for guys, like, if you meet someone who's, like, really compatible and all of this stuff when you're young, I'm not saying, oh, okay, completely ignore them or this and that, but at the same time, I think it's important for guys to, like, you know, experience life, let's say, and then, like everyone's still developing. Like, your brain doesn't fully mature into, like, who you're gonna be as, like, a person until you're, like, 25. So, like, why rush in to something when you're a kid? Unless it's, like, a really, really, like, I don't know. They have to be like, oh my god, all of this sort of stuff. But then even then, there's no such thing as a perfect girl. There's more fish in the pond. Amen, Nav. Amen. Lad, you're 20. Be quiet, Nav. Nav, come on. Share with us. Ooh, Lawrence Coley taking some shots there. Nav, open up. What's your situation? Are you looking for life partner? Are you looking for just, I don't know, distractions? He talking to a Latina. Mamacita. Come on, Nav. Tell us more about this, about the Mamacita. What's going on? It's been such a boring fight from Macaulay. Like, as soon as he comes up against, like, top heavyweights, he's gonna get sparked out. She was English, but I knew her, Nav, and for me to say an English girl is good is crazy. So racist, man. I'm in it for the vibes. Fair play. Fair play. Like I said, there's no rush for guys, man. Like, realistically, you should start finding someone when you're set in yourself. Like, there's no point rushing into anything. What did you want to know? I don't know, man. Like, do you see yourself settling down with anyone? Here's a fun game, guys. Well, this boxing stream has turned into like a, I don't know, an agony aunt thing. Give me 3 traits, and if you say like bloody tits, ass, and eyes, I swear to God, give me 3 traits, personality-wise, in terms of what you think would be a good match for you personally when it comes to a woman. That's what I want to know. Have a think about it as well, both of you. Meanwhile, Lawrence Okoli clings on for dear life. What a boring heavyweight match. Wow. Usyk taking some deep breaths. Getting his hands wrapped. I hope Usyk can do it tonight. Ass takes an interest in sport and a down-to-earth person. I'm guessing you meant down-to-earth. Why? Okay. So the question I would say to you, Kalen, fair enough with Ass, like, if that's what you're attracted to, that's what you're attracted to. But, like, takes an interest in sport. Tell me why you need your partner to take an interest in sport. Why do you need that? Can't wait for my team Man City to win the league. Safer, get out, mate. Get out. Get out, Safer. You are not welcome here. Okay, Coley. Because half my life is sport and will be sport. Yeah, but that's like... That's the side of your... Like, I don't know, why do you need your partner to be interested in sport? Like why? I understand that would be part of your life, but surely you'll have like other people in your life that you can speak to about sport and stuff like that. Like, you don't need your partner to speak about sport with. That shouldn't be like, a number one or like a top 3 thing that you need from them. Funny, family orientated, no ho, and fun days out. Okay, so I can see funny, that being important. Because, I mean, like, if you're with someone who's funny, then you're not gonna, like... I don't know, like, life's serious enough as it is. You want to be with someone where you can have a laugh and be fun with. Family orientated, that's a good one as well. Because, I'm not gonna lie, any girl, whether you think they're perfect or not, and they say that they don't want kids, that's a big red flag. That's a big red flag. Then fun days out. How is fun days out a personality trait? Guys, what are we saying here? What are we doing? We have to take an interest in sport and fun days out. What is going on here, lads? I'm not saying, like, into the sport, but just respect that I have my sport. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Respect, like, different interests. But if that's the case, Calum, the question I'll put to you is if you want them to respect that you have your sport, are you going to respect that they have their... I'm not going to put a stereotype or whatever, but, like, are you going to respect that they have their, I don't know, book club or something like that? Because you've got to be able to reciprocate it if you want it. Because if you want them to respect, like, you having your sport, you also have to respect them having their, like, hobby kind of things. Calum, you don't want to depress people after United L. That's true. That's very true. If they aren't Irish, I won't probs find them funny and want to date a foreign girl. What do you mean if they are... Do you really think that Irish people have a completely different sense of humour? I meant someone outgoing. Okay, someone outgoing. What do you mean by outgoing? Because that's vague. We need to get down to the details, guys. We need to get down to the details of the people you want and why you want them. And then we can look back on this stream in like 10 years' time and be like, oh, okay, so who did you get with? Who did you end up with? All of this sort of stuff. Yeah, as long as it doesn't disrespect me in any ways, I'm fine with it. Yes, I do, admin. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think you can find people with a similar sense of humor from different countries. Like, I don't think there's a sense of humor that's like unique to Ireland. Obviously, there'll be some in-jokes that you get. And what I will say is I do think that people who grow up around like the same area will understand the same kind of culture a bit more. So I get what you mean with that. But It doesn't mean that you can't get with someone from a different area. Someone who will force me to go outside and do something fun. Okay, I see what you mean. That's good. So, like, the example I would say there with you, Nav, is that in like a healthy relationship, this is how I see it. If you want someone who forces you to go outside and do something fun, it may be like that at the start of the relationship, but then to show growth, it would be a case of then you organizing things of like, oh, okay, forcing them to go outside and do something fun. That's usually what happens in a healthy relationship, in my view anyway. Because realistically, we all want to be the most like balanced people we can be. And yeah, that's the best way of doing it, I think. Every time I get invited by someone, I hate it because I rather stay and chill. But afterwards, I'm always glad I went. Okay, so you're pretty much like an introverted type of person. So like you enjoy it, but you probably need like your alone time as well, don't you? I just don't think I will find the foreign people as funny, but they might still be funny. I think the Irish and English humour's quite similar, if I'm being honest, Caleb. Like, it just depends the type of people you speak to, you know? I'm not a shut-in or anything, and I like doing stuff with my current girl, but it's jarring, you know? You know what I mean, admin? Yeah. I get what you mean. I don't know, it's really interesting. I think if you can appreciate like different scenarios that you can be put in and stuff, like for example, like I'm very similar, like I'm very much set doing my own things, all of this sort of stuff. But in the past, when it has been like, oh, do you want to go to this random thing? It's like you think, oh, do I really want to do that? Like, am I going to get anything from it? What's the point? But then you end up going and it's like, it's just something that you never would have experienced before. And it's like, oh, okay, I can actually learn something from this. What about you, admin? What do you want? Good question, man. What do I want? 1 billion subscribers on YouTube? Nah, what do I want? For me, I always look for balance. I always... I think if you looked at like my past relationships and stuff, I've always gone for people who are just completely different to me, because I think that's the way like you push yourself, because you need someone who's going to keep you on your toes, is going to question you, is going to pretty much push you to be the best person you can be. Whereas if you get someone who's so similar to you, then it's easy to just be comfortable and be like, oh, okay, like I know that they're not going to say that this is wrong or whatever because they do the exact same thing as me and all of this sort of stuff. But then if you find someone who's like completely different to you in terms of maybe like personality or something like that, then you know they're going to push you, they're going to question you, they're going to be like, why do you do this? And you're going to do the same stuff to them. You're going to ask them like, why do you do this? And it helps you as a person because it makes you question not only yourself, but then it helps you understand other people as well. Because it's like, maybe in the past when someone did something and you're like, why the hell have they done that? Like, I can literally not put myself in their shoes and try and work out why they've done that. You can then have the ability of like, oh, okay, I know why they've done that because this person who's close to me also does this or also does that. It's a very good way of learning about just people in general, like, and that's why having like a friendship group as well, or like different friends and stuff like that who have like very different personalities is always a good thing, because it actually just broadens your ability to like empathize with different people. It's very good. It's very good stuff. And also what I find is like the people who get in relationships with people who are very similar to them, say like I get in a relationship tomorrow with someone who's exactly the same as me in every single way. And then say 5 years down the line, We break up, and then, yeah, part ways. The amount of growth I would have had in that 5 years, because I'm spending so much time with that person, like, you won't get that growth. You won't get that growth at all. Like, you'll literally, like, still do the exact same things you would have done if you were single, but you won't be doing the things that you would have done if you were single, because you've had to, like, dedicate time to this other person. So it's like, why waste your time not experiencing new things, learning about different culture, or, like, I don't know, just anything. It's very interesting. I've seen that with people in my family. Like, they've been in, like, 16-year relationships. I mean, as soon as they've broken up, they've just reverted back to exactly how they were when they first got in that relationship. Like, so they pretty much reverted back to, like, say they got into a relationship when they're 16 years old, and then they broke up when they're 32. They've just reverted back to being a 16-year-old. It's crazy. So you gotta get with someone who's gonna push you. That's the number one most important thing. That was me going to Kendrick concert. Wouldn't be the person to go abroad for a concert, but I'm so happy I went. It was so much fun, to be honest. Yep, love that, Caleb. Love that. In the past, I went to a museum with my girl, and I hate museums. She was hyped for it. We went to the most famous one in the Netherlands. Afterwards, it was so shiz. She also found it shiz and boring. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you're not going to learn something from everything, but at least, well, you kind of did learn that museums are shit. But I mean, but yeah. But we had the memories and stuff like that. Yeah, that's the thing as well. And that's a good thing, that's a good lesson as well. Managing expectations is so important, because if you go to things with low expectations, you will always have a good time. Like, if you go to that museum and you think, oh, this is going to be amazing, I'm going to have so much fun, and then you go there and it's shiz, then you're going to be like, oh man, that was so bad. Whereas if you go to it and you're like, oh, this isn't going to be good, this isn't what I'd usually do, and then you go and you actually have a good time. I mean, who's going to argue with that? Like, that's awesome. Like, the modern world, I'm not going to lie, guys, the modern world is cooked. Like, I know I'm trying to be, like, a YouTuber and all of this sort of stuff, but believe me, if I was successful on YouTube, I'd have, like, the admins chat that I speak to, and admins angels chat and all of this sort of stuff. But I would literally not go on social media other than when, like, live streaming or for updates and all of this sort of stuff, because it's bloody toxic out there, lads. It's bloody toxic. But we had memories and stuff like that, so I was glad that we got to experience it together. That's the attitude and I have. Love that. To be honest, I think I'm really bad at letting people fully in, because only like 2 or 3 people actually know a lot of the shiz going on in my life and just don't tell people most stuff. So kind of hard to let people in. Caleb, the angels are always here. We may joke like you joke, but I'm going to say from the bottom of my heart, lads, like, if anyone needs like an actual chat, drop me a message, because this is what it's for, man. Like, realistically, there's the football side of it, there's the sport side of it, but the most important thing in life is the people side of it. And it's important to be able to, like, let this stuff out and, like, actually speak about what you're going through and stuff like that, because at the end of the day, everyone's going through their own thing. Like, everyone's got their own shit, with whether it's family, whether it's this, whether it's that. But as long as we can all, like, actually just, you know, have a chat, be open, and give each other the benefit of the doubt when we speak to each other, then what's wrong with that? Nothing. Usyk v Dubois is up next. Admin the Love Guru, admin cooking. How long to the Usyk fight now? Well, it is up next, so I'm going to say maybe like 10, 20 minutes. The fudge have I come back to? The fudge therapy session. I don't want to traumatize people. Caleb, mate, don't worry about it. You won't traumatize anyone. You won't traumatize anyone, man. We're all people. My life is okay at the moment, but just rather not burden on others. You say that, bro, but like, it's not a burden. Because you don't know, like, you talking about your problems might help other people think, oh, okay, you approached your problems this way, this might help me solve my problems. Like, the more open people are with people that they trust, and I'll say that importantly, because obviously there are people out there that you can't trust. Not everyone's really a nice person. Then, like, there's nothing wrong with it, man. Honestly, nothing wrong with it. But then, if you are going to open yourself up, you've got to also come to terms with the fact, when you open yourself up to other people, they may have different opinions to you on what you should do in certain situations. And that's why I say, give each other the benefit of the doubt, man. Because that's what it's all about. It's like, it's knowing that if I disagree with you or you disagree with me, you're not saying it for a bad reason. I'm not saying it for a bad reason. We can just have differing points of view. Calum, you can trust the Four Horsemen, 100%, man. Although you can't trust Nick to not blip you, because he will blip you every time. Okay, so Daniel Dubois having a sip of his Ribena before going out. He's got a good sweat on. He looks kind of nervous, not gonna lie. Nick is getting no nice messages now. Oh, God. Okay, Lennox Lewis speaking here. But honestly, lads, when it comes to dating and stuff like that, I think if you prioritize the wrong things, you will get the wrong results. Like, at the end of the day, we all just want an easy life, don't we? Are you staying up for the UFC admin? I am indeed, Calum. So I'll probably, after this stream, like, sleep, maybe if I can, for like an hour, 2 hours, and then wake up at like 3 AM for the UFC. It's crazy how little hype this boxing match has got, by the way, considering it's for like the undisputed heavyweight title of the world. Crazy. I think they're playing Sweet Caroline right now. I can't tell, but based on how people are reacting, I'm guessing they are. You know what, lads? I could literally, I could have gone to Usyk v Dubois tonight. I was actually offered tickets from a good friend, but this is the thing, man. The live streams are where it's at, and this next year, the grind's going to be different. I've still got a few tweaks to make with the live streams here and there, but the grind this year is going to be mad. And I'm looking forward to it. Daniel Dubois is sweating, so like a lot of people say it's good to get a good sweat on before a boxing match, so he's looking prepared. Looks a bit nervous behind the eyes, but physically looking prepared. Admin, I'm going to Drake next month. Boo! Wait, where's the soundboard? Drake? Drake? Get out of here. That's kind of sus, Nav. Drizzy Drake? A minor Drizzy Drake? Really, Nav? You're going 2 times. 2 times. Rewind. I cannot. Why are you going to Drake 2 times? Do you know if he's actually playing like any of his good stuff, or is he just playing all of his new tracks? Thursday with my friends, Saturday with my sister. Ah, that's sweet. That's sweet. Oh, okay, walkouts are happening, I think. What's going on here? That should be good, though. Should be good. I'm still waiting on Kanye doing a performance in the UK. I would literally pay like at least up to like 300, 400 quid for a ticket to that. One day he'll do it. One day. Okay, Usyk v Dubois. Usyk 38 years old, Dubois 27. Wow, so 11 years younger. It's gonna be a Mazza. Bruce Buffer, Master of Ceremonies here. Let's get ready to... I can't say that because he will copyright strike it. He was in China. Apparently it was pretty lit. Yeah, no, I've seen them do a lot of stuff around like Japan, China, that sort of stuff. Oh, I wish I could. I wish I could. That's one thing that's on my bucket list. Like, I really want to see Kanye West live, if I can, before he just completely retires or disappears. Okay, so Oleksandr Usyk coming out. I believe the Ukrainian national anthem is being sung with some lady with like petals attached to her dress. Very interesting. Okay, I can't hear it, but sounds like it's good. Nav, have you listened to Justin Bieber's new album? And is it good? Is it mid? I saw a lot of people raving about it on Twitter. I haven't had a chance to listen to it. I think I listened to like maybe 3 of the first songs. Sounded okay, but not amazing. Mid, yeah. I kind of got that impression with the first 3 songs. They all kind of sounded the same. Like, none of them really stood out. Okay, Usyk is praying before he makes his ring walk. In his Stone Island jacket. Come on, Usyk. Did you listen to Donda 2 and Bully? I listened to Donda 2 like years ago when I think it was originally coming out, but nah, I haven't really. If I'm being honest, I think I've kind of given up with Kanye's new releases. Like, it doesn't... It's weird, like, his early stuff, like, if you listen to it, it's so upbeat and it's so good that, like, it literally gives you energy listening to it, whereas now, with his music, it kind of just makes me feel down. Like, and that's not really why I listen to Kanye West music. Just feels kind of sad what he's going through right now. So yeah, I'm gonna stay away from Kanye's latest releases unless it comes out that it's like really, really good. Not really interested in it. Okay, British National Anthem being sung. Listen to Uzi admin. I swear Uzi's just fallen off of a cliff as well, though. Has he not? Like, I haven't heard his name in a year. Like, no one's telling me, oh, I'm listening to Uzi right now. Actually, I tell a lie. One of my mates was talking about Uzi the other week. That's the first time I've heard about him in years. Okay, I believe we're about to do the ring walks. Come on, where are we? His albums are fire. it's just too, it's too generic. Like, what? Give me the substance. Like, what does he actually rap about? Because I'm kind of losing faith with rap at the moment as well. I have been listening to Skepta recently with his like beef that's going on. Well, not really beef, but his UK versus US rhyme stuff with Joyner Lucas. I have been listening to that. Skepta, I'm a real big fan of Skepta, to be fair. Big Smoke. Okay, I think Daniel Dubois is coming out first. Wembley looks awesome right now with all the lights. I'm waiting for Dave, a saucy EP. I think Dave's a bit overrated as well, though. Not gonna lie. I think Dave is a bit overrated. What am I looking at? There's hooded people on a stage. Are they gonna dance? What? Did you listen to Travis' new album? Jack Boots. Jack Boys. Travis Scott. Travis Scott has a new album called Jack Boys. Or... Okay, there's fire starters. This is very extreme. I don't know why this is happening. Where's Dubois? Fire spinners. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, this looks like something that you'd like hire. There's just one guy with like bloody flares spinning them around. I feel like this is what a bunch of teenage kids would do in the park. Not gonna lie. Yeah, Jack Boys 2. I've not listened to that. When did Travis release a new album? That's been quiet. I've literally not even heard that being a thing. Come on, bring out Dubois already. This week. Oh, okay, that might be why I haven't heard it. Oh, I'll have to give that a listen. I did watch the Astro World documentary on Netflix recently. Have you seen that, Nav? It's actually mental that what happened in Astro World with Travis Scott. Okay, so Daniel Dubois' last bout was September 21st, 2024. So it's almost been a year since he's last fought. Could have to knock off a bit of ring rust here in order to match things up with Alexander Usyk. It's not under Travis Scott's name, but under Jack Boys, his gang. Nope, haven't seen it. Is it good? Do you reckon it's good? If it's not under his name, that isn't giving me confidence that it would actually be good. Nope, haven't seen it. It's crazy, man. Do you remember when all that Astroworld stuff happened with like the people who like died at the concert and like they were trapped because so many people were getting in? Jack Boys 1 was straight fire. It's ass. Oh man. Fireworks coming out of Wembley. Damn. That looks so cool. Yeah, I remember when people died. Pretty tragic. Terrible, mate. Terrible. If you've got time, watch that documentary. It's like an hour long, but it's genuinely mental, like the position those people were put in at like a concert as well. Like imagine all of that going through. Like it's so bad. So bad. 3 good songs on the album. Name the 3 good songs, so when I do have a listen, I'll drop you a message and I'll let you know. Okay, Usyk v Dubois. Daniel Dubois is in the ring. He's looking ready. He's looking aggressive. This is going to be so interesting. Has Alexander Usyk aged overnight? Will he get caught by a big shot? Or can he survive? And can he himself stop Daniel Dubois? Dynamite Daniel Dubois. Champagne, Vacay, MM3, and ILMB. I'll have to give it a listen. I don't think you said what does Uzi actually like rap about? Because if it's all like just money and shears and all of this stuff, like I kind of lose interest in it. I'm not gonna lie. Alexander Usyk now coming out. Come on, Usyk. Drugs, money, and bad beat. Oh, come on, Nav. They've just been bloody rapping about that for like the past fudging 10 years. It's just, I don't know, like, it doesn't really inspire me that much anymore. Ooh. Okay, Usyk has a bunch of clones coming out wearing boxing gears. So they've all got robes, but oh my god, it's going to be a choreographed dance. No! No! They need to stop doing these at boxing events. Oh my god. But it's a nice listen. He's a peak of that. Uzi got like a bloody, what's it called? Vision stone, like on his forehead, didn't he? Wait, what's happening with his... What? That was the most pointless thing ever for Usyk. So Usyk just had like 7 people with robes just come out and stand out before him. Not anymore, it was snatched by a fan. Yeah, nah. Uzi, I don't know if he's the one, man. I don't know if he's the one. Okay, Alexander Usyk's last fight was December 2024. He defeated Tyson Fury by unanimous decision. Can he pull off the same magic tonight? Come on, Usyk. Come on, Usyk. He's not waiting around, Usyk. He's not standing on the stage, taking it all in. He's just literally walked past the stage to get onto the ring. Let's get into the ring. Come on, Usyk. One more time. Admin, you know what's really weird? Tell me, Nav. Tell me, please. Ooh. Usyk jumps over the ropes. Okay, so the fan zone is saying 67% chance for Usyk to win, 33% for Dubois. People like Taylor Swift and Sabrina Carpenter, etc., acting like they're 18. It's so cringe. I'm not gonna lie now, but I find it really weird. I find it really, really weird. And I find it weird that like the girls that follow them or other girls don't really talk about it. Like, imagine, I don't know, imagine like, I don't know, imagine like a 35-year-old, 35-year-old man who's like a pop star. Oh, I don't know, I guess we've got Drake who acts like he's 18. Never mind, take it back. Take it back. They all do it. They're all weird. Everyone in the music industry, weird people, man. Very weird, very cringe. That's just them, I guess. Okay. Michael Buffer is announcing the fighters. We should be underway in about 5 minutes' time. They're 50 and singing / rapping about getting out the hood. Yeah. They're billionaires and they're singing / rapping about getting out the hood. And Taylor Swift and Sabrina Carpenter are still singing about exes from about fucking 15 years ago. Oh, it's just, I don't know, man. It's really weird. It's really weird to me. Okay, judges are 2 Americans and 1 Canadian. I find Ariana Grande the weirdest of them all. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like any female pop star realistically has sold their soul to get where they are. Like, I really struggle to think of any of them and think, oh yeah, you seem like a really down-to-earth person that I would want to have a conversation with. Ariana Grande as well. I don't know if she's got an eating disorder. I'm guessing she does because she's like about 30 kg right now. Really not good. So hopefully she improves that, I guess. She acts like she doesn't know anything and needs help with everything while she's a fully grown adult. But then maybe they don't know anything. Maybe they've really got just like such sheltered lives that they've never done any work of any kind ever. Okay, Daniel Dubois staring at Usyk, looking focused. Admin, they're all playing characters. Yep, very true. It's weird as well, though, like, everyone... This is why it's so hard to look up to people who are successful, because all the singers are doing dodgy stuff. All the actors are doing dodgy stuff. Like, it's just a bit... Like, I don't know any famous people who I'd, like, put my hat on and be like, oh, okay, they're a respectable person, you know? Who's the most famous person that you think is like down to earth, Nav, and would be like just a normal human being to like have a chat with? Come on, Usyk. Cristiano Ronaldo. He is definitely not a down to earth person, Nav. He is not. Like he's definitely got some form of like mental illness but he's just like a high functioning, mentally ill person. Like, for the fact of like what he's put his body through, like every single day for the past 20 years, like, nah, he's mentally ill. Like, he's even said about himself, he's like, my friends will think that I'm crazy, but like, I still do what I do every single day. Like, yeah, crazy. Crazy guy. Okay, final prediction. I'm going to say Dubois knocks out Alexander Usyk in round 5. I want Usyk to win, but I think Dubois will knock him out in round 5. Who has mental illness? Cristiano Ronaldo, Nick. I'm saying Cristiano Ronaldo. His focus on his art is inspiring. It's inspiring, but like people who are that good and that genius at something, they've got a screw loose. Like they're not normal people. Like, it's not a bad thing because like he's used it to his advantage, but he is obviously insane. Like, there's no way you put yourself through all of that for as long as he has without being insane. Okay, first round underway. Dubois v Usyk. Let's see how we do. Dubois putting off a heavy jab early on. Oh, Usyk hits Dubois with a good jab. Dubois trying to corner Usyk here. Oh. Usyk very reactive to Dubois' shots. Oh, good stiff jab from Usyk. Oh god. Dubois hit Usyk. Oh my god. This is very interesting early on. Sorry guys if I'm not looking at the chat. I'm literally, my eyes are going to be glued to this. Oh, Usyk. Left hand. Usyk has landed a few good jabs this first round. But Dubois also got through. Usyk is definitely scared of Dubois' power. You can see his hesitancy every time Dubois throws. Oh, another good jab from Usyk, though. Usyk's definitely winning the round, but you can tell that he's hesitant. You can tell that he's hesitant to what Dubois is trying to do. Come on, stay on your toes, Usyk. Come on. Come on, Usyk. Come on, Usyk. Okay, Usyk circles around the outside, like Eminem. Okay, Usyk still winning the round so far, in my opinion. Dubois with a right hand to the body. Usyk very good at covering up and getting out of the way. He's so good at pivoting. You can watch both. Love to see it, Nick. Love to see it. Who won the first one? Usyk did, but there was a bit of controversy, Nav. So basically, Daniel Dubois landed a shot on Usyk's belt. Now, a lot of people think that that wasn't a low blow, but the referee said it was a low blow. And then Usyk went on to knock Dubois out. But if it wasn't a low blow, then it should have been a knockout. So that's why there's a bit of jeopardy here. Because some people think that Dubois was cheated. Some people think that Usyk fairly won. So this one is really going to determine it. Usyk definitely landing the better shots this first round, though. 1 round to Usyk. Let's go. Come on, Usyk. Come on, Usyk. Has Caleb called off, or is he still saying things that will land him in hell? I think you'll have to ask him that yourself, Nick. But yeah, Usyk won the first one, Nav. And I'm hoping he wins this one today as well. Come on, Usyk. Come on, Usyk. He's landed some really stiff jabs. I'm expecting Dubois to come out like firing in his second round. After what he said, he is dead to me. Oh God, what did he say? Bear in mind, he is very drunk right now, so he's probably going to regret everything that he said. Okay, round 2. Usyk jabbing to Dubois' body, and he lands a left hand straight down the pipe. Dubois coming out with more urgency. But Usyk keeps on moving. Usyk's so light on his toes. He studied Ukrainian dance for, I think it's like 15 years before officially becoming a boxer. I think he was boxing as a kid as well, but he was also in Ukrainian dance lessons to give him really light feet. So he is literally dancing around the ring right now. Every time Dubois throws a shot, he's slipping it and getting on the outside. If you guys are live streaming it right now, a thing to notice is that Oleksandr Usyk is southpaw. Now, what that means is he has his left hand at the back of his body, whereas Dubois is orthodox, so he has his right hand at the back of his body. So there's always a lead foot. And in boxing, they teach you that when you come up against an orthodox fighter, when you're a southpaw, you should always let your lead foot be on the outside. And I don't know if this is going to be a major indicator, but Usyk's foot is always on the outside. So he's always in a good position. And he's landing some really good shots on Dubois here. And he's landing on the body as well. Usyk's doing really good. But one shot will change it for Dubois, though. One shot. He's got that power. We'll look into Insta Plus for message he sent you. Yeah, we saw, if he is this drunk, this is a warning now. If you say something wrong, I'm blipping for him for 24 hours. Let him get over his hangover. What about the other way around? What do you mean about the other way around, Nav? Okay. Usyk's still covering up. Usyk's landed the heavier shots so far. And he's continuing to dance around the outside of Dubois. He's not even trying to take control of the center against him. Oh, good left hand. Good left hand from Usyk. And now Dubois backing up. Lovely stuff. 2 rounds to Usyk. You explained southpaw v orthodox. What about the other way around? So it's exactly the same. So imagine like when it's orthodox v southpaw, it's like a mirror because like obviously it's the opposite way around. So it's hard to explain without like a diagram or something. But like imagine if you're orthodox and I'm southpaw, then my lead hand would be my right hand and your lead hand would be your left hand. So it's kind of like we're mirroring each other. So that means that our outside, like our lead foots are gonna like be hitting each other. So basically both opponents are going to be trying to get their lead foots on the outside of the other person's lead foot, because that leaves them more room to like slip shots and get out of the way of punches, if that makes sense. So if you're watching it now, watch both of their lead feet. Usyk's will always be on the outside of Daniel Dubois. Like it's very rare that he'll go on the inside. So he'll keep circling to the outside, And we're in round 3 now. Ooh. Push there from Daniel Dubois. Okay. Yeah, there will be a lot more walking because they want to have the upper hand in their footing so they can land power punches. Oh, good shot there from Dubois on Usyk. That was a good right hand. Is Usyk hiding that he's hurt? He's got to keep moving, Usyk. He's really got to keep moving. He does not have time to stand and trade with Dubois. Dubois is also outside. That's why it's a battle, because both of them are trying to be on the outside, and whoever is on the outside will have a better position in the when they throw their shot. Oh, another good shot from Dubois. Oh no. I did predict Dubois round 5. I want Usyk to win, but I can see Dubois winning by like round 5. I think he's going to get a shot through. Usyk's having to move a lot in this fight to avoid Dubois. And it does look like Usyk's slowing down just a little bit. Oh, good shot from Usyk. Good shot. Good left hand. Wow. The question is, does Usyk have the power to actually affect Dubois? Because we've seen him take a lot of shots before and recover from them. Like, he took AJ's best shot. So, can Usyk throw enough punches to put Dubois off his game? Dubois is looking very strong, though. Very strong. Oh my god, Usyk's getting hit a lot, you know? Usually he doesn't get hit this much. Ooh. Ooh. Dubois going for body shots as well, because obviously the controversy from the last fight. Good jab from Usyk. Ooh, okay. Good shots from Usyk. Has he done enough to win that round? It's hard with that one. I'd argue that Dubois did quite well in that round. Usyk got C legs at the moment. What are C legs? Yeah, 2-1 to Usyk so far. I do think Dubois did pretty well that round. It's funny though, because you'll look at the replays and you'll just see like Usyk actually lands so many more shots, but maybe it's because like Dubois look like they hurt more that we give them a bit more emphasis. Wobbling on his feet a little bit. Yeah, it's interesting. Dubois is getting battered, says McKenz. McKenz, what score have you got so far? I'm gonna put mine in the chat as we go on. I'm gonna say 2-1. I think Dubois did better that round. Oh, another good shot from Dubois, man. Usyk needs to wake up. He's letting a lot of shots come through. I think Dubois landed the more shots than anyone against Usyk that I've seen anyway. Okay, good jabs from Usyk. Ooh. Okay, Usyk winning the round so far. Good jabs again. Dubois just takes all of it. Dubois has nothing in his head, man. He literally takes all of his punishment and just survives. Oh, Usyk again, backing up. It feels like Usyk is out punching Dubois, but when Dubois lands, it definitely affects Usyk more. 100%. You can see it. You can see it in how he reacts and how he just backs up every time. What does 9-10, 10-9, etc. mean? So, if you think one fighter has won a round, then they get 10 points and the opponent gets 9 points. If someone gets knocked down, so like punched and then they drop to the canvas or a glove touches the canvas, then it becomes a 10-8 round. So, and then at the end of the match, it's like whoever's got the most points wins. So, like, pretty much, like, 10-9 means, like, whoever gets 10 points is the person who won that round, and then whoever lost the round gets 1 point deducted. And then at the end, because there's 3 judges, we look at every judge's scorecard, and whoever wins, like, the most amount of points, like, or the most amount of decisions on each judge's scorecard wins the fight. So it could be that, like, Dubois wins the fight on one judge's scorecard, but Usyk wins it on the 2 other judges' scorecards. So then Usyk wins the match by, like, majority, if that makes sense. Okay, Usyk pouring that jab out. I still think I'd say Usyk's won this round. I don't think Dubois has done too much. Dubois trying to land more shots to the stomach, which is a callback to the first fight. But he's got to be careful if he's just punching him below the belt. Ooh, good slip there from Usyk. Good shot from Usyk. Good from Usyk. Oh, Usyk going for the uppercut, but doesn't land it. Stay back, stay back, stay back. Okay, good. I'm going to say 3-1 to Usyk. I think Usyk won that round. He is the Hulk, gets stronger the angrier he gets. But then the thing about Daniel Dubois is a lot of people have questioned his heart. Like, when it comes to, like, really, like, the later stages of fights, he does have a habit of giving up. Like, in the last fight, Usyk landed a jab on him and he didn't beat the count, even though he probably could have. So, it's one of those, like, realistically, it's hard to predict Dubois winning this fight late on in the fight, but who knows, maybe he keeps his power throughout the fight and it happens. Oh, stop showing Jake Paul on my screen, man. I want to see real boxers. Is that Matt Smith? Jason Statham? That's so random. Why are they just showing random people? Matt Smith, Jake Paul, and Jason Statham. Okay. Round 5. Usyk doing well to avoid. Oh, Daniel Dubois, man. Every time he throws a shot, it makes me flinch. Okay. Daniel Dubois throwing a jab out there. Usyk does well, lands a hook. Good slip from Usyk. Good to get out of the way of the punches again. 1 minute into the 5th round. Usyk's winning this so far, but Daniel does land a good jab there. If you haven't already, folks, drop a like on the video. Got to keep your YouTube overlords happy. Oh, good left hand from Usyk again. And a good left. Usyk's got to be... Oh, he's got to be careful that he doesn't, like, overcommit. Oh, good shot from Daniel Dubois. Oh, Usyk. Usyk's dropped him. Usyk's dropped Daniel Dubois. Okay, so it's a 10-8 round now. So that's what I was saying now. For, like, when they get knocked down, then they get 2 points taken away. So Dubois has 2 points taken away. Dubois has been dropped. Oh, my God. Oh, he's on shaky legs. Usyk! Oh, my God! He's dropped him again. Okay, 10-7. Oh, my God. Daniel Dubois, is he going to beat the count? He's not going to beat it. He's a quitter. He's not going to... He didn't beat the count. And Usyk wins again. Yes, Usyk. Round 5. Yes, knocks out Daniel Dubois. TKO. TKO. Boom. Love that. Love that from Usyk. I did predict a Dubois win in the 5th round. I was wrong. It was Usyk that did it. Usyk is a real G, man. Usyk is a real G. Wow. Dubois absolutely crumbles under pressure. I mean, he hit Usyk with a good shot. Usyk fires back immediately. Dubois gets dropped, and then he gives up. He gives up, just like I was saying. He doesn't As soon as adversity hits Dubois, he gives up straight away. Every time. Every time. He gave up again. Exactly, McKenz. Every time. That was only 15 minutes. How on earth has Dubois gassed that quick? Dubois is a quitter, man. Dubois is a quitter. I know it's hard to say, like, he's a professional athlete, he's a professional boxer, all of this sort of stuff. But, nah, man. He completely lost composure. He's a flat track bully. As soon as he gets hit properly, he goes down every time. What a shot from Usyk. Man. Hello, Damo. How you doing, man? Waste of time watching. Well, that was an absolute letdown. Dubois is a flat track bully. He's a flat track bully, man. As soon as he gets questioned or in a tiny bit of adversity, he crumbles. He crumbles every time. What a shot from Usyk, by the way, man. He's so accurate. He's so accurate. Usyk looked scared as well. At the start of the fight, he looked scared. Like, it's not like Dubois had no chance to capitalize or anything like that. Man. That was beautiful. Oh, the left hook. Beautiful. Beautiful from Usyk. So good. Waste of time watching. Well, that was an absolute letdown. That's why Fury beats him the same way he beat Wilder. Yeah, fair enough. I do think Fury beats Dubois now. Realistically, AJ just had a bad night. It wasn't that Dubois changed or anything like this. He smoked AJ because AJ took his eye off the ball. Usyk is now the 3-time undisputed champion. 3-time undisputed champion. Wow. The real loser here wasn't Dubois. It was the people who paid $24.99 for that fight. Yeah, damn it. Why did I pay $24.99? Shucks. I said, hi, Damo. Keith. Hi, Nick. I remember you. At least we've got Fury Usyk 3. Oh, I don't even want to see that, if I'm honest. I want to see Usyk v Joseph Parker. I want to see, like, an actual match. We've already seen Fury v Usyk. I don't want to see that. Good. Does he retire now? I think Usyk said that he's got one more fight. One sec. What do I want to do? I want to see if I can plug in my headset. I want to see if I can plug in my headset into... I want to see if I can plug my headset into the TV so I can... Not TV, monitor, so I can see what they say. Just bear with me, folks. But Usyk is literally greatness. Like, in 10, 20 years' time, people are going to speak about him the same way that they speak about Floyd Mayweather, Muhammad Ali. Usyk's something else, man. Just bear with me, lads. Just have to plug this in. Otherwise I'll get copyrighted. What a fight. I mean, Usyk did look a little bit vulnerable at the start of the fight. He did look vulnerable. It's not like a standard Usyk performance where he was just completely untouchable. Okay. Let me see if I can hear this. I want to hear what Usyk says after this fight. I don't think he's going to retire. I think he's going to have one more fight, he said. So let's see. I don't know. He may change his mind. Who knows? But undisputed, man. Undisputed champion. He's collected the belts, all belts, 3 times in 2 different weight classes. This is awesome. Admin, let's be real here. You can't be saying he's in the category of greatness when he fought a gym bully just now. He's also fought Anthony Joshua twice, beaten both times. He's fought Tyson Fury twice, beaten both times. He's beaten a young up-and-comer in the heavyweight division, Daniel Dubois, twice, beaten both times. He's beat Derek Chisora. He's beat everyone in the cruiserweight division. There's not much more for him to do. Alexander Usyk says 38 years old as a young guy. He says 38 is only the start or is only a stat. He's asked, how come in rematches you always make it look easier? He's thanking Jesus Christ. He's thanking his gym and he's thanking Wembley and everyone's cheering for him. It's so funny, the UK fans prefer him over the English person. Usyk versus Max Verstappen. What's the victory for today? He's being asked. The whole stadium is chanting Usyk. He said that he's doing this all for the people. A man of the people. Come on, Usyk. What more do you want to do? Adio Dolipo is asking him. What more does he want to do? Let's see what he says. He says nothing. He says he wants to rest. I think he said he wants to fight Derek Chisora. He says that he just wants to rest. Who next is being asked. He said maybe it's Tyson Fury. Wow. We're going to see that again. Okay, so he's listing out all the options and he's listening to the crowd reaction. The biggest crowd reaction was Tyson Fury. Screw you guys, man. I am glazing. This is greatness. Okay, speaking Ukrainian. No idea what he's saying. He says he loves us. Wembley. Yes. He challenges Putin. Oh, God. 1v1. Okay, what credit will he give to Daniel Dubois? He's been asked. Admin, calm down, Mr. Lively, or break the new mixing board. Screw you. Screw you all. The words Usyk says to Dubois, bro, sorry, this is sport. Doesn't deserve credit, he gassed in 5 rounds. Usyk versus Russia's best boxer, winner gets W in the war. Oh, let's see what Dubois has to say. How would he sum up this performance? He says he gave everything that he could, and he'll be back. Okay, they're speaking to his trainer. Don Charles says that it's a generational talent he came up against in Usyk. It's so funny because Dubois literally cannot think of what to say himself, so he has to be told what to say. Like, Don Charles literally said to Dubois, thank the audience. So funny. Frank Warren is saying that he's a modern day legend, Alexander Usyk. Ooh. Okay, so Joseph Parker next for Usyk because the WBO, one of the belts organizations, have said that he's next in line. So it's going to be Usyk v Joseph Parker. Obviously, it could be Fury if money talks, which it does. But yeah, I guess we'll have to wait and see. Okay, I'm taking Keith was not a big fan of this. Oh, Jesus, what a snooze fest. Let's see what you guys are saying. Reminds me of the stardom McGregor once had when he first entered the UFC. The American fans cheered for him over the American fighters. Yep. If Usyk could actually, like, speak better English when he was younger, I think he would have been a superstar. But the fact that he's only just now learning proper English, everyone's starting to, like, really, really warm to him. Fighting the retirement home boxers now. Chisora will put his sketches on. Admin glazing. Admin drooling over here. Who's Parker in football's term? Parker would be... So let's say Usyk is United because United are the best team in England. Parker would be maybe a Chelsea? I'd say Parker would be a Chelsea. Santi Cazorla. I don't know about Santi Cazorla. By the way, guys, special shout out to Keith. He is still #1 in the leaderboard. Oh, Gabriel Obertan. Wow. Oh, my monitor's playing up. Okay. Well, guys, I chuckled out loud reading that, Keith. Oh, let me see if I can... Is there life in the old dog yet? Let's get this sorted. Okay, beautiful. Well, lads, I mean, Alexander Usyk is an all-time great. He is arguably the best boxer of our lifetime. And we've just seen him absolutely demolish an up-and-coming fighter with bundles of confidence in his own backyard. Who's Dubois in football terms? Dubois would be... Who's a flat-track bully? Oh, I'm trying to think. Guys, give me a player. Lukaku. Dubois would be Lukaku in football terms. 1,000,000% he would be Lukaku. You know how Lukaku only scored against, like, the lower sides, but he would never score in a big game? That's what Dubois is. He's a flat track bully who, when he's on the up, he's good, but then as soon as he faces some adversity, no chance. Better than the Americans. Who are better than the Americans? Reece James. Why Reece James? Usyk equals Verhoeven, and Park equals Bad Harry. Verhoeven, my goat. Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton's good. Nick, I don't know if you've been in the stream when I've asked this. Have you seen the F1 movie? Because it's so good. Like, the F1 movie did actually make me want to do some F1 streams. Not gonna lie. Always injured and no gas. No, I haven't seen it. I want it. It's really good, man. Really good. Do a F1 stream, admin. I think next year will be the year for F1 streams, if everything goes to plan this year. I've got a lot of grinding to do with boxing and football, but if we build up a big enough audience for that, then I'll 100% do an F1 stream. Max in Mercedes. How dare he? How dare he? Max Verstappen gets a big shout out in the F1 movie. Very, very good. Very good. Maxim Merck is lethal. Now, that's going to be the end for Usyk v Dubois. I've got one more live stream to do today, so I think I'm probably going to sleep for a couple of hours and then wake up for the Max Holloway v Dustin Poirier UFC fights, if anyone's down. Because it is Dustin Poirier's last fight in the UFC, and I think these two fighters are literally known for just bloody teeing off on each other. So it's going to be a good fight. Someone's going to get knocked out, or we're going to see an all-out war. I will tell you all who Usyk is in football terms. The one and only, the undisputed king of the Premier League, Lord Bentner. Good comparison. Good comparison. He is the GOAT, so I guess that makes sense. How late is that fight? Admin, a UFC fight? I know. I have PTSD flashbacks. It's been a while since I've done a UFC fight, because the last ones, there were like about 1 million ads in between fights, but let's see the running orders for UFC 318. So I'm probably going to start streaming at around... Which fights are going to be good? Probably going to start streaming at around like 4:30. I'm only gonna do like the co-main and the main event, so I'll probably be streaming for like an hour, maybe like an hour and a half, because all these other fights literally are just, the UFC is so dead these days. But Dustin Poirier and Max Holloway are UFC legends, so that will be a good match. But yeah, we'll be streaming probably from like 4 to like 5:30. So if you're free, pop on in the stream. It is going to be a good one. There will be violence, and there will be half asleep chat if anyone's interested. Usyk equals Ronaldo. Usyk couldn't lace Ronaldo's tennis shoes. I don't know, man. Usyk, like, guys, I don't think you understand. So let's look at Usyk's amateur record. So in the amateurs, Usyk fought 350 times. So before he turned professional, 350 fights, and he won 335 times, only losing 15. He won a gold medal at the 2011 World Championships and the 2012 Olympics as an amateur. And yeah, he's won like gold medals at the Olympics. He's been undisputed welterweight champion once. He's been undisputed heavyweight champion twice. He is literally like pound for pound #1 boxer in the world right now. There's no debate. Damn, maybe I'll join you if my alarm wakes me. Yeah, fair enough, Nick. Don't expect me to be awake, you psychopath. Come on, Keith. Come on. Where to watch this boxing, y'all? Boxing's over now, Albert. Albert is late to the party. Have you watched the Stable episode about Dubois? I have not. But I'm imagining it'll just pretty much be Dubois being a simpleton, for the lack of a better term. Better late than never, Nav. Albert, I watch at Total Sport X, some total legal stream site is that. I do not support any of these sites. Do not come for me, YouTube. This is merely the conversation of the Old Truthfordians. I do not believe in illegal streaming. I believe in paying these mega corporations all of our money so we can watch the best sporting events around the world. Who won then, y'all? Alexander Usyk won in the 5th round. He dropped Daniel Dubois twice, and even though Dubois was still with it, didn't meet the count and just pretty much gave up like he always does when he faces adversity. It's totally legit. Sorry, it's totally legal. TKO. Yeah, he's really good as Usyk. As legal as Man City's 115 strikes, which they swept under the rug. Yeah, how have they still spent money after? It's insane. It's insane. I saw City will get 3 points deduction and a fine. Oh wow, 3 points. That's crazy. Can we watch that bloke who's bought a €5,000 house in Europe together, or maybe some other show together and watch along? If you guys can find stuff which will not result in a copyright strike if I play it and we react to it together, I'm more than happy to do that. I am going to be setting up like memberships on the channel, so we could even do that in some streams, like just with like member streams reacting to certain videos and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll see what people are up for. Anywho, guys, I will leave it there. Hope you all have a lovely end to your evening. If any of you are crazy enough to literally stay up or maybe set an alarm for like 4:30. I will be streaming from then for the UFC fights, and then that will be the triple threat done. And that is that'll be that until next week for the start of the Man United USA tour. But for now, lads, I hope you all have a lovely evening, and Godspeed.